your choice again, and today, guys, I'm here to do another anime review, and this anime review is 2 Sogeki no Soma Season 2, Episode 6, guys, aka Food Wars Season 2, Episode 6. So, guys, let's get into it. Now, this episode, we got the conclusion, the battle between Soma and King of Stalkers. And got to say, my personal opinion, I actually could see Soma losing in this episode. I could have seen it. I actually could see Soma losing in this episode. I cannot deny it. I actually could see him losing. But luckily, Soma didn't not lose. Because he was pretty much expecting King of Stalkers to do what he was doing. He was pretty much doing something. He was having faith that what King of Stalkers was doing, trying to gain information about Soma and his cooking and how he's going to try to fight him off with his cooking. He was having faith that he will do that and try to figure out what he's going to make, what he can improve on, and what kind of twists he can do to make sure he can beat his opponent. And he expected to use this special bacon, which we found out in this episode, the ingredient that King of Stalkers used to fight against Soma was this kind of bacon, like McQuaiser bacon? McQuaiser bacon? I don't know, I need to check that name, I need to double check that name. But I'm not good. But this special bacon that he used, because one thing that King of Stalkers thought Soma was going to do was he's going to do improv. Soma, at first glance, he was doing improv. And in a way, he was still doing improv. Soma was still doing improv. But not fully. Because while he was cooking, he was actually thinking of what he actually was doing and what he learned from other experiences. So he's actually, even though the dish itself was improv, the dish itself he made was improv, what he researched, what made him able to use it in a way to make it look like improv, but yet again it was also fully already planned at the same time. That's what made Soma able to win against King of Stalkers, because he made sure King of Stalkers could not predict or get a profile on how Soma is going to cook the stew. Because with beef stew, Soma was going to use, and one of the things Soma was going to use different types of meats. And when we found out this King of Stalkers knew he was going to do that, so he used one special type of bacon that was going to be used in this stew that could pretty much defeat even those different amounts of bacon, because he knew he was going to do improv. But yet again, someone was hoping he knew he was going to do improv. So, and also he was using the research he learned from cooking all this time, and pretty much, and added to that improv, he was able to overall win the match. And I'm glad he did, because we did get a bit of backstory about King of Stalkers. That backstory about King of Stalkers is that when he was 12, he was baking a cake, and then all the people at the restaurant he was at, that his family owned, was that, oh, your father would be proud. Now he found out his father, that is pretty much, he's saying that if you don't have your own certain skill of cooking, you don't have your own form of inspiration when it comes to cooking, you're not fit to be chef. And he got angry with that. Now, and then we found out they ended up by having a cook battle. And they were cooking the same ingredients, same kind of cake and everything. And that, yeah, of course, so King of Stalkers was doing similar, but not as hardcore as he does now. But he was doing a similar way how he was with his father. He was doing research and able to pretty much exactly and twist the way of how the cooking was made, and get exactly how his father made it. And we found out that even though it's exactly how his father made it, King of Stalkers had the better cake. He made the better cake, which means, and his father lost, and for some reason he exiled his son because he lost against a battle against someone who's copying and improving your Pacific dish. I feel like if he's improving it, just let him improve it. God damn, that father of his is rude. And he's the main reason why it became like this. Like, it's alright copying in some sense, but if you're able to improve the dish while copying it, it's not fully that person's dish anymore because you have improved it. You make it taste a lot better, which he did. But unfortunately, his father did not like that, and he exiled him. And we see the backstory of him evolving to how he was until the end of this episode, after tasting so much cooking. Yukihira Land! That foodgasm of Yukihira Land! I just got to say, I laughed. The type of fan service we got in this episode come to that foodgasm was not cringe. It was not even sexy, for male or female. It's very comical. Like, you didn't even debate, like, the fan service was hardly there. You could feel like that fan service was not there. Even though it was there, it felt like a funny scene has come to mind in your head when you're eating. That's it. Not like the powerful food guys as you used to see. Which, again, I have to give Food Wars props to that, because they at least get some originality and they actually try to make it at least somewhat different to their previous episodes to make it stand out, you could say, for the other episodes. So, I have to say, this is like I actually got to say, this episode was the most calmest fan service scene in Food Wars. Literally, this episode was the most calmest fan, because in graphical, I actually got to say, in graphical sense, if you just take away from the episode, if you take away and just have a picture by itself, then of course it's very obvious. But when you're watching the episode fully, it's not noticeable at all. Hardly noticeable at all. Because you're not focused on that one, but you're focused on the entire episode in general. And because of that, what other Food War episodes unfortunately did, even with the more lower down fan service episodes, you can still obviously tell it was fan service. From this episode, I actually cannot believe. At first, I did not even think there was fan. In some way, my mind thought like fan service wasn't there, even though it was obviously there. For some reason, it's not. For some reason, I sense it was not there. So I'm just gonna give props for that, able to make sure it confuses your viewer in a way to make sure it's a good series, which I'm glad they did. Now, animation again. The fucking food. Fucking hungry. Need to get something to eat. Need a drink. I'm fucking need a drink. It's fucking hot. Fucking hot right now. Look, guys, I'm wearing a non-sleeve fucking t-shirt right now. Non-sleeve. As you can tell, look at the material I'm wearing of the shirt. Not even a normal t-shirt. It's just pretty much, well, stretchy. You know, material that, if it was white, it'd be easy to see through, and being in a dark yellow, it's again also see-through, think about it. So see-through based material, and wearing something like that, I gotta say, I'm still surprised I'm still fucking feeling fucking hot. Because I'm fucking wearing pretty much something that should keep me even more cool. I need something to cool me down. And something to eat. Fucking now I'm hungry. But yeah, like I said, animation itself, got to say, fucking loved it. Animation looked fucking good. I didn't see any problems at all when it comes to animation. I think, yeah, nothing at all. And that's all I got to say. And guys, that's my anime review to Shingeki no Soma Season 2 Episode 6 or Food Wars Season 2 Episode 6. Hope you guys like it. Become more channel fans today. If you guys want to send FML, come on the description down below. My address is down there. Hope you guys like it. Come on, subscribe, and I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.